from Flow and Purpose here. Welcome to a powerful meditation for emotional regulation. If you find yourself struggling to stay on top of your emotions, or that your emotions completely overwhelm you, this is a very good way of resetting your system. The nervous system can go into fight and flight mode, but you can bring it back to what is colloquially called rest and digest. It's the ventral vagal activation. And so please close now your eyes and connect with your body. And in our busy lives, there's often little time for that. But it's very important that this practice of emotional regulation is embodied. So I ask you to place one hand on the chest and the other hand on the belly. And you can play around, change the hands, see what feels better. For me, personally, the left hand on the chest, right hand on the belly feels somehow much more pleasant and much more aligned than the other way around. So experiment how it is for you. And notice that your body is sitting here. The body is grounded. And feel the warmth of the hands resting on the chest and the belly. And feel how, with the breath, there's movement underneath the hands. The belly rises and falls. And the chest rises and falls. And perhaps you've already noticed, just by turning the attention inwards, there's a calming effect. There's maybe less thoughts, and perhaps the emotions have somewhat settled. And now I invite you to take a deep breath in, all the way to the belly area, and hold for a moment. And on the out breath, we let the breath very slowly out through the mouth. The in-breath comes spontaneously, deeply in. Hold it. Notice an expansion and slowly releasing through the mouth, much more slow, the out breath than the in breath. And do that 2 more times, deeply in. And slowly through the mouth. Exhale. And the final deep breath in. And slowly through the mouth, the exhalation longer than the in-breath. And now breathe normally. What you notice is that the whole nervous system has settled down. This breath activation of the ventral vagus nerve is very useful at stressful moments of the day, where with just a few breaths, just by deepening your in-breath and very slowly releasing the out-breath. The parasympathetic nervous system, the ventral vagal nerve, gets activated. So you notice now there's been a settling. Perhaps your body is feeling much more present. And we go towards the emotions now with the attention. And feel where the emotions right now that are arising in the present are residing. All the emotions have a bodily sensation coupled to them. Maybe you feel it in the chest area or in the belly area. And maybe it's even around the body in certain area just outside of your body. Feel where the tension is. Tightening. And it can help if you label the emotion, but perhaps that's not even necessary. And bring the attention to that bodily sensation that's attached to the emotion. And notice that the awareness of the sensation, the awareness of the emotion, is in no way affected by the emotion. The emotion is fully present, but you are the awareness that is aware of that emotion. And what happens in daily life is that there's no distance. The emotion is completely hijacking the attention. And just by allowing this settling, feeling the body, feeling the breath, lengthening the out-breath, our true nature's awareness becomes palpable. And all the content, whether it's bodily sensation, emotional experience, or even thoughts, are seen just as form arising in awareness. And there's a choice in every moment. The choice is whether to become one with the thought, become one with the emotion, become one with the body, or to rest as awareness and see the body, see the emotion, see the thought. And when you first discover this space, neutral space of being that's underneath all of these phenomena, it feels immensely freeing because you are no longer ruled by these bodily sensations, emotions, or mental phenomena. They are part of the flow of life. They rise and set. But there's a underlying being, and there's an underlying awareness. It's effortlessly there. There is nothing that you need to do to make that happen. That is a present and a given. And it's always present in the moment. So there's no need to strive. We're so used to striving. That's not necessary. In fact, the opposite is the quickest way of getting there or seeing it. Just relaxing. So bringing the attention inwards by connecting with the bodily sensation of the breath, lengthening the out breath, and observing what is arising, whether it's emotions, difficult emotion, pleasant emotion. It's all form in the formless awareness that is our real being and real nature. And as you slowly now open your eyes, take stock. How do you feel right now? Are there particular emotions on the surface, or have they settled? Do you feel this sense of presence and of being that is so healing, and that, does not have to be chased? It's always there, just calming the outside noise of the thoughts, sensations, and feelings. Allows that to feel much more palpable. Do let me know what you've discovered. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me.